Hey guys, how's it going? It's your local edgelord here, and I wanted to talk about how my day of the eclipse went. I have some points right here on my little Kindle that I wanted to get to. So it's going to be like a story in a way to talk about how my Monday went, because that was the day of the eclipse, if I remember correctly. As I'm recording this, it is Wednesday. So let's start. My Monday started off how usually they start off. I'm laying down here, just chilling, or I'm out in my living room on my Xbox One playing a game, or even in here on the 360 playing a game. But that day, something different happened. Someone I usually don't see came and visited, my older sister, Nashley. And we're not blood related, oh wink wink. But she asked could I go out with her, with my mom and other siblings, and I was like, sure, I don't mind doing something different. And I had also kind of forgotten that Monday was the day of the eclipse. So I feel like the eclipse is the small part of my day, like 2 minutes of the day. But at first, what we went to do was my sister dropped me and my siblings off at the Motel 6, because that's where she had been staying. And there, she left me to babysit. She gave me $40 and some coffee, and I was left there to babysit, thinking that they'd be gone for maybe a bit. They were gone for a lot longer than that. So at first the day was quite hectic, with me babysitting my younger siblings with no help at all from my sister. She just laid in the bed. So I left the hotel once or twice to go get more coffee, because I feel like I'm a coffee addict at this point. Just love me some coffee. I head to Starbucks, get myself a caramel frappe. I'm like the biggest size, because I don't remember things. I don't remember what the biggest size is called. And the motel she was staying at, I wish she maybe had picked a different hotel, because the Motel 6 that is in Gaithersburg is known for crime, and that's worrisome for my sister. So I had that on my mind when I was there, that something may happen, because I've been to the Motel 6 there before for a party. Time ago in high school. And what happened was I was there with my bros, Josh and Caleb, and they had stepped outside to smoke, and someone tried to rob them at gunpoint. See, I don't like that Motel 6 ever since that. I didn't know it was that bad. So that was on my mind in the beginning of the day. And then the next thing was, the eclipse. I was told that just looking at it could blind you from the sun rays going directly into the back of your eye, burning out your retina. So, when you got little siblings, you're gonna look at anything curious. You didn't want them looking at it. And I'm getting a lisp at points, sorry guys. Talking a bit too fast for my own good. So, I kept them inside the hotel room most of the time so that they wouldn't go out and do anything foolish, like stare at the sun. So, the total solar eclipse, I couldn't even see it, so it was a bit of disappointment. I mean, I could notice after I stacked a few sunglasses on my face, and I could barely see it, but it was cool in a way. I wish I was maybe in a different spot where I would have been in the total solar eclipse line where it totally blacks out. That would have been cool, but I wasn't a part of that, so I guess that was different. So, on to the next point. After the babysitting and the total eclipse stuff, it was time to go out with my sister. This is where the fun stuff started happening for me, because I usually don't get to go out and do adult things, but she wanted to take me to a club at first, but at that time nothing was open. So instead we were going to settle for a bar I didn't have to drink alcohol. Just being there would have been enough for me. So, no really bar was open at like 1 a.m. So what we did instead was hit up the hookah bar. And I'm like, ooh, hookah bar. I don't smoke. So I was like, I guess I could try. Because like, I had a small bit of skepticism, but you know, new experiences are good. You shouldn't always stay in a bubble. You should always let loose sometimes. So once we got there, let me look through what I'm trying to talk about here. Alright. It was called the Shishi Baba or the Shasha Baba bar. And once there, the place looked really nice. It looked really chill. It looked like a place you see a whole bunch of stoners sitting at who are probably also hippies, and they'd just be talking about nature. I feel like that's the vibe I got there. And there was no alcohol sold there anyway. So we did that, and I'm gonna show y'all pictures and stuff probably, so y'all can get a bit of view of what I'm doing instead of just listening to my words. Got all tranquil at the Shashi Baba. And my sister was talking to me about life and stuff. She was like, oh, what do you want to do? Like, I know you have your little community on YouTube and you like to play games and stuff. And I'm like, yeah. So after talking with her, I was thinking I wanted to take YouTube more seriously. Like, daily uploads around 12 p.m. probably until I feel like I can slow down, because I feel like I need to gain a bigger audience and reach out to more people. So by doing different things besides games, which I've only been doing at like with crappy equipment at that, I should also do things like talks like this. Would this be considered a post vlog? Because technically I'm talking about something that could have been a vlog. Like, I could have been recording everything, but I'm talking about it afterwards. So I'll do things like this and probably actual vlogs as I'm out. I'll probably do skits too. I have lots of funny ideas with friends and stuff that I could do. So with that, I want to take YouTube more seriously, be more open-minded to more ideas. And then there's things like, you know, being prepared to do things. So after we were done doing that, what had happened was we left out without paying the bill. And I was wondering, like, wait, did we pay the bill? And then I see my sister coming back and I'm like, no, we didn't pay the bill. So she went in and paid the bill, and then we left. And then, you know, everyone was hungry because we probably didn't eat anything all day besides like pizza from Little Caesars, like in the morning. So we went to Denny's, where I ordered myself a grand slamwich. That, it was good. It was a good sandwich. Quite tasty and fulfilling too. And after that, I had asked my sister could I drive her car. And I thought she was gonna like playfully say no, but she said, you know what, sure, you're a big boy. And I'm like, wait, what? Really? You're gonna let me do this? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, I'm about to die. So what I did was, first I was dying of anxiety. I was like, oh my gosh, I am in the driving seat, sitting here in this big metal machine. So I asked her to like tell me the controls and stuff, because you know, this is my first time in a car in the driver's seat, and I wanted to make sure I wouldn't do anything stupid. So after about 5 minutes of familiarizing myself with the car controls, the wipers, etc., I drove around the parking lot smoothly. So I shifted the car into drive and cruised around the parking lot, no hitches, and well, I did press the brake hard at times, and that was sudden for, you know, my mom or my sister who were in the car, and I'm like, skirt! But other than that, this is the most fun I've had. Like, other than playing games, watching anime, or being nerdy with friends. So I was happy to go out with my family, my mom and my sister, who I barely get to be with, and, you know, do something. So I was happy to share this with y'all, and I hope you enjoyed. So please leave a like, and I will see all you dudes and girls next time. Thanks for watching.